Hi everyone, my name is Khalida Rohi and I'm a 29-year-old entrepreneur from Pakistan. For those of you who don't know me, I'm an entrepreneur and women's rights activist from Pakistan. I have been working on women's rights for more than 10 years now. I grew up in a tribal background in Balochistan, surrounded by beautiful traditions, beautiful colors, music and dances. Everything was so dynamic and colorful. I became the first girl in my whole tribe to be educated, and this just changed so many things for me. I started seeing that the things that we take as normal in our village are not normal. For example, girls should not be married at 9. Girls should actually have a decision-making power. My friends in the school would want to be doctors and professors when they grew up, but my friends in the village would be married off when they were 9 or 13. All of these things really bothered me as I learned about them, but being so young, I just couldn't do anything about them until something else happened, something very big, something that challenged my understanding of the world. When I was a teenager, my cousin was murdered in the name of honor. Honor killings live in the shadow of traditions, but they are not imposed by tradition. They're not imposed by religion. They're actually imposed by the ego of men to keep the society, to control the society. And the biggest tragedy was that I wasn't allowed to talk about this. But I decided that if I'm not allowed to talk about it, I'm allowed to fight it. And so at 16, I went door to door, mobilized people, gathered youngsters, told everyone about the urgency of this matter, and gathered groups to challenge the policies in the country. That didn't work. I received a lot of opposition. I received a lot of setbacks. I made a lot of mistakes. And eventually I started changing my way of tackling this problem. And within 8 years of my activism in 2013, I finally had the best solution. And the solution was to unleash potential in the tribal women, to have them realize that they are the leaders. Because at the end of the day, who I am today is not because I just was born special. It's because my father gave me opportunities. If my cousins were given the same kind of opportunities, if they were sent to school, they could probably be better than me. They would be doing so much more. So I decided to launch a nonprofit and give these opportunities to women and to unleash the potential in them and to make them the leaders who should be standing up for themselves. But today's announcement, okay, I should tell you that I ended up launching a nonprofit in the US, which is now replicating the model across Pakistan. I have a dream of going to 1 million women, and I know it will happen. But today's announcement is about something else, something very, very, I'm sorry. I'm very emotional as I make this video. And so as you can see, I was rushing so quickly. But this is something very important to me. And as you remember, I wasn't allowed to talk about my cousin's murder. There are a few other things that I wasn't allowed to talk about as well. But 3 years ago, I fell in love. And I got married to the person I loved, and it made me realize how dishonest I've been, how I have hidden a big, big thing from the world, the stories that need to be told. I can't keep quiet. So I started writing my book, and Random House is publishing it. I just finished it, and it's about to come out on September 4th. Here's how it's gonna look like. This book is my everything. It's my memoir, it's my story, it's my truth, it's the hardships of the women in my country, it's the beauty of the culture of my country, it's the stories of hundreds and thousands of women. I'm calling it I Should Have Honor because I really believe that honor is not the inheritance of men. It is I should have honor, you should have honor, every woman should have honor because we are honorable. We choose to become who we are. That's our honor. That's our dignity. If you're interested to know more about my story, pre-order the book online. I'm just so very honored to make this video today, in this moment, announce this to the world. This has been a very hard task, and I'm very grateful that you're here. Please take care of yourself and leave me a comment if you have any questions, and I'll make a video and respond to your questions. Bye.